Hi, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Um, my name is Justin Gober, and this is my personal journey on achieving, I would say, financial success, but being a successful trader. Okay, so this channel will be mainly focused on um, correcting my mistakes or just going through some trades that I went through and for that probably either went successful or didn't. So either way, you guys are here to learn from my mistakes and learn from either my mistakes or my success. And I won't be really deep diving into all of these lessons on how I got them, how I got these levels, or what are the concepts behind these levels. Uh, Unfortunately, I won't be doing so. Since these are pretty, I want to say high level, but rather they have a really deep context into all of these. So, let's begin with my first ever video. So, we have here this trade that I took. This is pretty recent. It was like, so it's 22, so about just an hour ago. So let's go to the replay tool. So let's see what I saw in this moment here. So we see a 4 hour. Oh, well, actually, this one is an origin level since it was tested here. And now it was tested again here. So with an origin level, we can expect the price to go above it, go up above it again. This can be used to like test the move upwards, and then we can expect it to go up. So this is an origin level. And if you go to the lower time frames, we can see that, during this time, we can see that it was being respected. So this could have been a hint for me that, this might be a decent level to enter. So maybe actually I forgot this range, this 1 hour hold level, this 1 hour range level here. So this also 1 hour range level. So okay, so ideally I would have taken a long here, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I was probably looking for a like a really quick profit um in hopes that I was really just forcing a trade here. I'll be honest, and I'm not proud of it, but it's something you work towards on to further develop over time. So okay, let's go further with what I found here. So okay, we have this 15-minute range level, and I found its corresponding greediest level. So let me check. Is it the greediest? Yeah, it's the final hold. And then um, I forced again yet another origin level here. But I thought, based on what happened, this might actually be the origin level. So let's just put this here. So either way, if I entered here, I would have been at a loss, as you'll see in a moment. So again, I was really just forcing this trade, hoping that to make a quick profit, or I've been quite in the losses the past few days, so actually just risking 25 cents. Pretty funny. So what I should have seen was this really okay. Something to take note of here is bigger the time frame, bigger the time frame, the more weight. Yeah, more weight or more relevant. This level is. Okay, so yeah. Mm, so what I could have seen here was okay. So actually, let's just play out what happened. Sorry if I'm a bit like everywhere. It's my first video. So okay, let's play out what happened. So yeah. Oh, let's go back a bit further. As you can see, it was an immediate loss. So let's see what happened here. So let's remove this. Okay, there. Okay, so first of all, it did hit my entry and it just immediately spiked and I immediately lost 25 cents. So as you can see, we should really just focus on the concept of higher time frame equals bigger weight. And even if there was a 4 hour range here or 4 hour origin here, pretty sure there's a 15-minute here. There's a 15-minute range level here as well. So as well as here. So you can see it's already laddering up. So maybe that could have been one of the key factors that I should have played. And then we can see here that, okay, so we have a 15-minute hold level here. And we go deeper in time frames, we see there's another hold level here that's also not tested. However, the difference here is 0.15. Not a lot to be considered another level. This one could be 0.15 as well. And the final hold also here. So I would consider this as perfect entry or the final hold of the level because it's also close to a range here. So 15-minute final. This is actually a perfect entry, as you can see in this scenario. So yeah, so actually this one's a loss, so we just move this here. Okay, so the perfect scenario would have been to put an entry here with stop loss right below the range level. So let's just practicality here. Yeah. So ideally, uh, we already know how this plays out. So yeah, so you get perfect entry, and you're literally just waiting. There we go. So this one could have been a 6 RR. Yeah, 6 to 7. Yeah, almost 7. So the way you compute for this is you look at your risk to reward ratio. So if I was risking $0.25 or $0.25 times 7, that would be equal to $1.75. So um yeah, so if you I was risking, let's say, a dollar, that would be equal to $7. That's actually a lot. $7. And if I was risking in the future, maybe if I'm more professional, I'd probably go 10 or even 100 times 7. The computation here would be $700 in the span of, let's see. So we get our measuring tool. Let's see, our measuring tool here and date range. So if entry was here, in the span of 12 minutes, you'd make $700. I have friends who do that, and I'm pretty sure I can achieve level of that level of perfection over time. It's something you work towards when, and you can't really force it, or rather, it's a skill you build over time. Sometimes you can get lucky, or sometimes you can do it consistently. I don't want to be on the lucky side, rather, I want to be in the consistent side. So actually, so I think if we move further, it goes higher. So actually, since I missed this entry, let's see if I find another range here. So no 5 minute range, no 15-minute range, and there's our 5 minute range. So this is our 5 minute range. So let's just put this 5 minute range. Oops. Let's just put this 5 minute range. And then we look for its corresponding hold level. We can probably find one right here. So this one would have been our second entry. Second entry would be here. Stop loss below. Oops, that's a short. Stop loss below this level. So I put this above here. And let's see if it plays out. And this is our current time frame. And uh, yeah, I'd probably look to enter or sell this area. Um, yeah, so this is my first video. Uh, if ever someone that I know watches this, you can give me a follow here in my Twitter. So it's also Justin Gober. Um, yeah, I really have all of the trades here. So if you're interested, I mean, you can give it a look. Uh, yeah. Everything I have is actually here on Twitter, so I'll probably move on to YouTube over time. Find a way to make it more appealing to a bigger audience. And yeah, that's it. So if you enjoyed this, leave a subscribe, and I'll see you around.